Cool. Here we have Eli, who just took second place at New Zealand's 2024 regionals, the first O8 regionals in the world in the Western format. Sorry. Eli, show us your prizing.
Yeah, so I got second, so I got this cool mat with best waifu lore. Got some Dawn, the finals pack. Got the trifecta of pudding cards, and so it's pretty nice. Shanks, and then just some other random regional packs.
Bunch of extras. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. So how are you feeling?
Definitely tired. Got a headache. But yeah, Nami gets the job done, so it's fine.
Definitely got the job done.
Yeah.
So I guess, why did you choose Nami?
It's a funny deck. I've played it since set 3. Yeah, my friends say I can't play anything else. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, now take us through your matchups. Let's start from Swiss.
So round 1 I versed Dofi. He low rolled and didn't see any gym base, so he didn't rush me, so I won that. I got 4 life triggers as well. That was pretty good. Round 2, yeah, it's really good. Round 2 I versed Pudding. It was a close match, but one of my takes against that got me through the game, so that was good. Round 3 I got paired into Bonnie. Same take that helped me through that match. So yeah, won that one. Round 4 versus Lucci, Black Lucci. He 6 cost brooked me like 3 to 4 times, but he didn't attack me enough, so I managed just to get to all my cards at the bottom and just decked out in one turn from like 11 cards. That was fun. Round 5 was my first loss against another Pudding. I just didn't see any peel-offs or Kayas, so I just couldn't do anything, and then he 3 big mugged me, so it's pretty harsh.
That's always tough.
Yep. So at round 6, I versed Black Yellow Luffy. It was tough, but he kept attacking me pretty little, so I was able to go 1-for-1 quite a lot, and then eventually got through it. Next round was starter deck Black Luffy 3D 2Y.
ST14, right?
Yep, ST14, 13, so
14,
yeah. Same deal there. I ended up winning, but me and my opponent thought that maybe he could have been attacking more to pressure me a bit more, but yeah, that's all in hindsight. And then the last match was against another Black Yellow Luffy, where I ended up just clutching the match.
Nice. And it'll be interesting to see what tech you're talking about when you get to your deck profile. But before we get to that, what was your top 16 matchups like?
Top 16, I was on stream. Shout out to Fish. I was on stream versus Katakuri. Went 2-1 in the match. Just got big mum to get round 1, so that was kind of hard to play into, but it's still very close. And then game 2's was a lot faster for me, and he didn't see all his cards when he needed them, so that was pretty close. So I ended up winning that. My top 8 match, funnily enough, was the Nami mirror match against the last Nami that was in top 8. One of my other tech cards won me the matchup for that, and he didn't know what happened or what the card was, so that was kind of funny. Then top 4 match was against Bonnie. He had a tech card against me in there, which was pretty funny, which was Scratchman Apu to rest my Don, but I played one of my techs again, got around that all completely, so I was able to just win up the game, and he didn't see Zoro thankfully as well, so that was good.
That would have been a tough match.
Yeah, and then lastly, got Boa in the finals. It's always a close match against Boa, especially if they see Gion. Just didn't get in there. I think I got to like 13 odd cards each time against him in my last turn. So it was always very close, but just couldn't get it out.
Yeah, no, that was unfortunate. I know we saw the kata matchup. You did very well. I know that when we were on stream for this final match, everyone had massive praise for how you played that game. It was very tough. But without further ado, let's get into your deck profile. And for those interested to see the games that Eli played against Qatar in top 16 and the finals, we'll put a link in the description to the Twitch stream that Tech Games hosted. So, Eli, take us through your profile. And point out the tech cards you're talking about.
Definitely. I'll get through all the normal cards that most people run. So, firstly, Kaya, nothing really too much to say here. Just play them as many times as you can. It's pretty funny. Gloriosa, I only run 2 just because it's good, but then sometimes you whiff and it feels bad. I've lost games where I played this and whiffed, so it kind of hurts. But I played this all today, all of yesterday during Swiss and today. Only whiffed once, which was on stream, funny enough. But that's good. 2 missed ones. I play these because I like to recycle my gavels, because seeing more of them is good.
I think I saw you do that a few times.
Yeah. Arpus. I'll do Arpus and I'll put this aside. But Arpus is a good searcher. It searches your Kai's and Pilafs. It searches another tick, so I'll put this aside to show you again later. 4 Margaret blockers. On play draw card and the blocker. Your opponent has to deal with them. I've had people rest them and attack into them because they need to get rid of it, so it just did a block anyway, so it's good.
I know that blocker was very clutch for you in your Katakuri matchup. Actually, in most of your matchups, they're quite clutch.
Yeah, a lot of these, you'll see me play them and then not actually block with them sometimes, because in the matchups when you're attacking them, if you block and don't do anything, you kind of lose tempo because you're not milling cards, you're not drawing cards.
Yeah.
So you'll see me a lot of times having them out, but take life or just combo out because you need to, but it's always a good backup. So here's the first of the tick choices. So this is 3 costly from OP06. So during my turn, if my opponent blocks or uses an event, and I have an East Blue leader, which Nami is, obviously, I get to mill 4, and it's not once per turn. So in the top 8 match against, in the mirror match, I just hard mulligan for this, played this, and then started swinging at them, because each time they play an event, I mill 4. So when they play a gavel and mill 2, I then get to mill 4. And if they take the damage, then I can just kill them normally. So yeah, this is a very good tick for the Nami matchup. I'm only playing it because of the Nami matchup, because I'm not on hanger or anything.
Sure.
So I insta lose if I'm not playing this in the Nami matchup.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's a 1k for everything else.
Yep.
I did play this in the Boa matchup on stream, but I played it just so I could play under pudding because I had 6 cards in my hand, so I played it. So it's more likely he wouldn't pudding me because he would obviously want to get more value out of it. But I just played it just to happen. So
normally, Nami likes to have a larger hand size, but I did see you playing around that pudding. And that just to note, that card at the moment, I think Eli played that card in his mirror, and then the other Nami player realized what it did. I think he scooped, didn't he?
Yeah. So the guy picked up the card, didn't know what it was, read it, and realized that he didn't have an out to it, and decided just to concede the match.
Yeah.
We think that he should have played it. Maybe I didn't get it, maybe I did, but why I put the Apis in was I wasn't on Apis before, but now I'm on Apis again, just so you can search it. Especially in the mirror match, you need Apis in the mirror match anyway. So yeah, that's good. And the last tick, 2 Crocs. So OP08 Croc. So Don times 1, and all my blue events cost 1 less. So this is what helps me in matchups that can't deal with him, like Bonnie can't really deal with it efficiently. Most pudding decks don't play removal, so they don't play Katakuri anymore. Some do, but luckily enough, when I played it against the pudding guys, they didn't have outs for it, so that was good.
And if you get 2 out,
if I got 2 out,
Pilaf is only 1 plus 1.
One of the games I peel off 3 times for 1, and felt really good.
Yeah. It must normally 9.
Yeah. And then in the top 8 match, top 4 match against Bonnie, I got 2 of these out where he played Scratchman. I put to rest my Don, but because I had this, it was free anyway, so his
massive value.
I got so much value out of this.
And if you're ever swinging, banish,
yes,
right?
Yes, and it has banish, so there are times, in the mirror match, in the mirror match, if you have the Zeph out, you can play out Croc and start swinging because it's banished, so then they can't just take the life anymore. If they do stop it, you still get the mills at.
That combo is nasty.
And then you can also tap out in the mirror match, because sometimes in the mirror match, they might attack you when you're tapped out because like they need to get their mill and it's actually better for them. But now it means you can play cards for free, so it's good.
Nice.
Now to the events. Rubber Band of Dune 4 is a draw trigger, so it's good, and mill 1, which is good. 4 Gavels, +4 mill 2, you need this. I've won so many games just by holding 2 of these in my opponent's turn, passing them, looking at them, do they have an out? No, just play these when they attack. Yeah, in my Katakuri match in game 2, I think, I needed one of these for my deck, and I had 5 cards left, and I rearranged it so I rearranged it like turn 1, so this was the 3rd card, so lucky enough I did that, so I actually got the gavel when I needed it,
Yeah.
and then won the game for it.
Yeah, I noticed you use your early game to reorder your bottom deck.
Yeah.
I noticed that a lot. And then, with the Mr. 1, you can pull out anything that you've used in trash and
Yeah.
reuse it again. That the gavel gives a lot of value. What 1 costs for milling 2? It's just,
Yeah,
it's too good.
it's very good. More 1-drops. Desert Sparta, it's mainly just a draw 2 trigger if you get it. Sometimes you'll use it for the rearrange. I like to use it if I've already used another like Baba or Apis, so I can, if there are more stuff I can dig there. In matchups where they bot deck my cards, or like against Lucci where they play 6-cost Brook, I can like put more cards to the bottom so I can get to the bottom faster, so that's good. Full Snake Dance. Really good. You can go 1-for-1 for an attack and bounce your Kaya. The trigger, I triggered this a lot actually on stream to get back the Kaya and bounce one of their stuff, which is quite nice. And also it's searchable off the Baba, and yeah, it's good. The other searchable card, Love Beam. You can 1-for-1 cards for this, which is so nice. In the Bonnie matchup, I had 2 cards in hand, including this, and I had 2 Crocs on board, and I just played 3 in a row because I kept drawing them off the top. And like it was the last attack, so I may as well just draw the cards out to get through my deck faster, and yeah, ended up just getting to 3 cards left in deck with this, so that was quite nice. 4 Pilaf, draw 2, very strong. As I was saying before, I got 2 Crocs out on board and I was just playing these for 1. It's really funny. Draw trigger, draw 2 as well. It's really good in life. We'll go 3 White Snakes. So, I was talking with one of my other guys about how to build a deck, and we decided to cut out either White Snake or Margaret for our tech options, because we were playing a lot of 1Ks. He decided on taking a Margaret out. I decided taking out a White Snake because I decided that I'd rather be able to search with the Gloriosa and always hit instead of play the White Snake in certain matchups, because a lot of this format is OP08. A lot of the format is actually a lot taller, so not too many decks go wide, so it's alright. And trigger rearrange top 5. I personally don't like it. I haven't used it yet. There was an opportunity I could have done it on stream, but I decided not to, and lucky enough I didn't, because then I actually needed to use it to win the game. So that's good. And then 1-off Deathwink. Sometimes you just need to drop your hand and then just get it back. Also, sometimes people don't realize it's +6, so sometimes I just use it just to stop a big attack. Also, if they're greedy and attack me with their leader or like before their characters, and this isn't trigger, it punishes them quite a lot, so that's quite nice. And then lastly, 4 All-Stars. Draw 2 trigger and there's a discard fodder.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
I want to see that in life.
Yep.
Awesome. What were you hoping for in your starting hand, and what would you normally mulligan for if you don't see it?
So most games, most games you just want to see a Kaya in your opening hand. Going second though, you want to see a Kaya and a Gavel, because it stops the opponent going 8k into your life. If you're going second, if you're going first, you want to see a Kaya and like either a snake dance or a glorious a Margaret blocker, because then that will mitigate the attack if they play it, and if not, they just play a board pass back to you anyway. So then you actually got to keep going, and like you're pretty fine. You don't go too low in hand. So that's normally the two things you actually want to keep up going first and second. Also, in certain matchups, you want to try see like Zeph in the Nami mirror match. Bonnie, you need to see the Crocs kind of thing. But yeah, those are the things that I was looking for going first and second.
Nice, man. Just want to finish up by saying you're probably in a unique category by being in top 4 with Nami.
Yes.
And maybe one of the first. I'm not too sure out in US or Europe. But very, very happy that a Kiwi's managed to get that award. And I guess, do you have any shout outs to like anyone you want to thank for like the grind, getting to this?
Yeah, first I'll shout out to Hayden. He's the guy that we bounced off
Another
Nami
good Nami player
yeah.
in NZ, yep.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, all the Aucklanders and the Aussies that came over for the event. Shout out to the guys that dropped me off this morning at 6 o'clock to come pick me up. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, and thank you for all the boys for all the support, and yeah.
Nice. And again, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. We're going to be releasing a lot more deck profiles, similar to Eli. We've got a lot from this regionals, and so thank you again, Eli.
Yeah, thank you.